Khan. It's the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 41 through 44. And when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thine eyes. Verse 43, for the day shall come upon thee, that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee, and compass thee round, and keep thee in on every side. Verse 44, and shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knowest not the time of thy visitation. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Harakal Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings and much salutations to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push this truth throughout the whole entire earth, wherever ye have been scattered in these last days. Shabbat Shalom, Akim. Shabbat Shalom. And by the time this video uploads, the Shabbat will be fully in. Okay? And the name of the video is ICE has officially started Civil War. The Immigration Custom Enforcement Federal Agency, funded by the Trump administration, okay, has officially kicked off Civil War. Today's date is October, the 19th? October 19th, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance, hopeful year of destruction and judgment upon Esau, Edom. All right? And this man is going with the move. Okay? As you had the No Kings protests yesterday, it was all over Babylon the Great, down here in Baton Rouge. Okay? They are saying, look, we're sick of the Trump administration's BS, the bullshit. We're sick of it. The government shutdown will be affecting all you people who get them stamps and SNAP benefits. The Bible says the beginning of famine and great sorrows and great mourning, man. We're in that time right now. ICE is fully going with the move in Chicago, you know, other parts of the great city, which is America. Down here in Louisiana, you have the notorious, bloody Angola State Penitentiary. That they have built a new facility to house you tribes, man. I think they said they got up to 52, you know, Israelites from Judah all the way down to Issachar inside of this concentration camp, like was over there at Alligator Alcatraz. This is it, man. All right, ICE is going with the move. Let me get this article, man. All right, ICE is going with the move. All right, this is from rawstory.com. From rawstory.com, and it states, Senator sounds alarm as ICE expands surveillance tech to hack into smartphones. Ooh, and also they're using facial technology and recognition, okay, to identify your ass, man. All right, this is all leading to the you know what. All right, we're at the door of the centerpiece of prophecy. Let me get the centerpiece of prophecy. The book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 16. And he calls them all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. Let me tell you this right now. With these countries, these nations are implementing the digital ID, Russia, India, the UK, all right? When they haul you Israelites off to these concentration camps, there will be charagma stations set up inside of these facilities. And like we've always said down here in Louisiana, big companies like Amazon, because they got a big ass warehouse down here in Baton Rouge with nothing but Israelites, particularly a number of Israelite women and Jakes inside of this damn thing. That's going to be the processing center to haul y'all ass off to these sea camps. They're going to be scanning y'all ass in there, facial recognition, processing you, getting all your data, back that big ass U-Haul truck up to that warehouse, open that door, and your ass going right in there. They started with the northern kingdom. The southern kingdom is about to feel it harder. Okay? Harder, man. It's always been like that. You read 2 Ezra 13th chapter. It speaks about the northern kingdom coming over here to this land over here, man. They always get their ass handed to them first, and then the Lord follows back with the southern kingdom, who gets it the worst. All right? So in the article it says, let's get it and read it. It states, Senator Ron Wyden is sounding the alarm after a review of federal spending disclosures revealed that Immigration and Customs Enforcement is spending billions of dollars to expand its mass surveillance capabilities. And the Trump administration has given this particular federal agency the more money that they can handle. They've actually declared them the biggest and most funded federal agency it is. Over TSA, NSA, all of them. The NRO, over all of them. They have the money to do this. When you got money, you can do anything. Particularly with the technology that's out there right now. Billions and billions of dollars. What does it say? After a review of federal spending disclosures revealed that Immigration and Customs Enforcement is spending billions of dollars to expand its mass surveillance capabilities to track your ass, man. All roads are leading to the MOTB. It's going to go through this tracking system, okay? The facial recognition, the digital ID, you got the real ID, and the last step will be what? The actual implementation of a small grain of rice that goes inside of the hand or forehead. This is it, man. That's why we said it's at the door, all right? Which includes contracts with companies that provide iris scanning, facial recognition, and phone hacking technology. Phone to get inside of your database and to know if you're illegal to be over here or not, man. These smartphones are tapped as it is any damn way. Remember the Russia TV? Russia TV did a segment on it when they was actually had the actual show was being live on TV. They did a segment on it about the spy in your phone. All right, the spy in your phone. Yeah, even when the phone is off, they hear and see everything. Okay, that damn TV that's on your wall, like I'm looking at right now, Yeah, they got cameras inside of those things, man. All right. Now don't be a knucklehead and try to go. Jay try to go inside of the TV, unscrew, to get a screwdriver and try to dig it out and actually see if there's a camera in there. It don't matter. Even if you was to even do that, what good is that going to serve you when you got the phone, got the cameras on these street corners, these street lights, the actual stoplight, the red light, green light, yellow light, cameras are there. Cameras on these interstates, from the Lake Pontchartrain all the way through, all the way through I-10 to the Atchafalaya Basin down here in Louisiana. Got cameras on there to watch your ass. Then you got the eye in the sky that's watching us all. Okay? With the International Space Station. But Yahweh Shai is the ultimate eye in the sky via the holy angels. This is Sirach chapter 12. Right? It's been coming out a lot lately. I find myself going to this chapter a lot. Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him. By sending the National Guard into these cities to accompany, to assist ICE, this is him going crouching. The so-called white man, it says, saying that crime is low. We can do it better than the police because they're not able to control crime in these crime-ridden cities. The mayor, Trump said he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Talking about you Jake mayors. I just seen Trump. I just shared the article in our chat. Trump is flying on a damn, is an AI generated video of him with a damn crown on his head as being a king, flying over the people and shitting on you people. He's basically telling you, I don't give a damn about you at all. I don't give two fucks about none of you people, man. You want to say no kings? Well, I am the king of Babylon. And I'm flying over the top of you people. And I'm getting ready to do the unthinkable, which is kill you. Remember, he said back when he was doing the campaigning, he was going to bring back public executions, the guillotine, mass firing squads. See, more things like this going on, protests, and they just had a protest this year. I think it was on his birthday in June or July. They did it on the man's birthday. This is millions of people that's doing this. And you're going to piss him off even more. Remember, it says in Isaiah the 19th chapter, he's that fierce and cruel Lord over Babylon the Great. And he's going crouching. Okay? Read it again. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him. Now he got his homeboy, one of his best friends, the governor down here in Louisiana, Jeff Landry, saying by Thanksgiving, the National Guard will be in Louisiana. I'm going to do a video on it. The National Guard will be in Louisiana by Thanksgiving. And he said, maybe Shreveport, maybe New Orleans, maybe Baton Rouge. I'm going to look at more of the stats, the statistics, and see how is the crime steady increasing. If they are, the troops will be going there. And you've been having violence all down here in Baton Rouge. Oh, yes, at LSU, the great LSU, the Louisiana State University, the Tigers, okay? There's been brawls and shootings at that campus. You've had shootings and killings at Southern University, the historic HBCU, black college. Yeah, 17-year-olds getting their ass killed at their apartment dorm rooms. You had the parade and game. You had the parade last weekend. You had the game yesterday. Had a big shooting up there yesterday, man. Now they're saying they want to beef up security more for the LSU games and Southern University game. No, it's too late. We told you this was going to happen. Amos 3-6. The point is, the more these things happen, we, the men of the Lord, we welcome the National Guard to lock this place down. As I read in the opening precept in Luke the 19th chapter, verse 41 through 44. So Rock 12 and 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, because we have the spiritual eyes, all right, to see these things and warn you people before it even happens, man. Esau's New World Order is sloppy. So with it being sloppy, he's accelerating and just whatever, all right? Esau got the I'm ball whatever, I'm going with whatever mentality right now, man. I got these Israelites out there exposing me before I even go with my move or my agenda. They're telling it before it even happens. I'm going to come for them too. Yep. We know this, man. All right? We know that. We know what this is leading to. It says, I'm extremely concerned about how ICE will use spyware, facial recognition, and other technology to further trample on the rights of Americans and anyone who Donald Trump labels an enemy. And he said, basically they're saying these states who didn't vote for him, he's bringing the troops into those cities and states. Guys that have talked shit about Trump, Trump is coming out. He doesn't, somehow this devil doesn't forget any damn thing. And we liken that to his whole administration, the little spies, the MAGA organization. Those are the spies that go out and seek information and run back and tell him what the hell's going on. Okay? It says the Washington Post in a report published Friday, according to the Post, which reviewed what is called a recent blitz of surveillance purchases. A blitz of surveillance purchases, because they have those billions of dollars. Your money, your tax money, is going to fund ICE. It's giving Ukraine millions of dollars. It's giving the Israelis billions of dollars. Your money. That's where it's going. But they take your guns and your money and give it to Ukraine, the money, which is to buy what? Artillery or military armorer. ICE has purchased technology that would allow it to remotely hack into smartphones. With the past few weeks, and they're doing this right now, how much more of the men of the Lord to actually hack the phones, which we already know we have an IP address. They know everything, all right? And get inside of the phone and see what all you know, inside of our chat room, what y'all been talking about in the chat room. They can get in the phone and read your all your database, date of birth, social security number, all right? The things you've been texting and saying. It's like they found that nigga that was from New Orleans that broke out of jail, had been on the run for like 100 and some days. They end up finding his ass. See, nothing, you can't get away from this devil, man. And we're going to need spiritual power in these last days, all right, to overcome the enemy, Esau, Edom. It says, within the past few weeks, allowing the agency to monitor a user's communications, your text messages, your calls, voicemails, all right, listening in on you. It's tapped. And track their movements, and without a warrant from a court. They don't need a warrant. Oh, let me speak on that too. Trump is going to sign, Lord willing, he signs the Insurrection Act that will supersede the governor and mayor in these cities, all right, and say basically stand down, I got this. And go come with the troops, with the Marines, the National Guard, ICE. This is the siege, man. This is the siege. This is sick. And when people are pissed off right now at this man. All right? People are pissed off at Trump, man. All right? But the Lord got him where he wants him to be, according to Proverbs or the first chapter. Okay? I think it's 1:21. 2 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And that go for all these kings of the earth. From, you had Bashar al-Assad, who had his people coming against him. Okay? The Israeli president, all right, Benjamin Netanyahu. The government been after his ass. The people been after his ass for a few years now, man. All right, they want him brought up on charges of war crimes. Okay, even with Putin, a lot of people over there in Moscow, they don't agree with what the fuck Putin's doing. Okay, all this leading to civil unrest and eventually civil war on these streets all over the world. It just said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. It says, for the sword in their destruction, there is who? All you people. People that's out there protesting, all right? Fucking Edomites, all nations. You know, you got, Jake is dibbing dabbing in there, but it's a shitload of Edomites and all other nations join hand in hand. This is your destruction that's coming. And Jake is gonna get caught up in it, because it's the time of Jacob's trouble, and get killed, man. Yep. Giving it to you raw and uncut. It says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. People that are for the MAGA organization, Trump. Whatever Trump is doing, we're with him. The Pete Headset, the Stephen Millers, the people that follow behind him that are rooting for it, or the National Guards coming in these cities for the shutdown, the government shutdown. Then you got the opposition, the ops over here on this side that are saying, oh, no, we're not having that, all right? Times are hard as it is right now. You're making things even harder for us, Donald Trump. All right? People about to lose it. People about to lose their fucking mind, man. Verse 16, for there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings. Give a damn who he is. You the 47, Nero 47? Give a damn who you say you are. You riding over the top of us with an AI generated video? Oh, yeah, we're not going to regard none of this. All of the city officials, state and local. You're going to have to go hide out because they're coming for you. All these judges who giving people time, all right, for crimes, they're coming for you. The cartels have hits and bounties on these ICE agents, man. ICE is going, look at Chicago, snatching you out of your home at 2, 3 in the morning. You got agents saying, fuck them kids. The Bible says in 2 Samuel 16, they shall be like mad men, sparing none. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. You want to fund these, agencies with these billions of dollars to come in and ramshack the city? We're going to fight back. We're hardworking blue-collar workers. All right? I'm working 2 to 3 jobs. If you want to just take food out of our mouth, we got something to fuck saying about it. We got something to do about it. The time for talking is over with, man. This ain't no talking what's going on with what I'm reading right here. This straight action. We got action. We got action. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And we all know, particularly the men of the Lord, that this surrounding siege all over Babylon the Great with the National Guards is nothing but a bigger play that's coming down the middle. I'm going to say this. I'm going to put this video, after I do this video, I'm going to put the video from Full Spectrum in our chat. where Trump was talking to, I think it was a guy from Britain or something like this. And he was saying, well, we have to do it because I have a big event coming before 2028. Look at the video on YouTube, on Full Spectrum. Okay? Look at the video on YouTube on Full Spectrum. All right? Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. All right, because I don't really have the YouTube on this phone. Let me see if it'll pull up. Let me see. Full Spectrum. All right. Let me see. Overview channel. All right. Bear with me real quick. Oh, come on, don't do this. All right. Yep, this is right here. Car.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident.
All right. Here it is right here. All right. Here it is right here. This is the name of the video. National emergency violence at the protest, Trump told to remain undercover, nuclear shutdown. All right. That's on the video.
There's a better way to get paid.
All right. Full Spectrum. Okay. Full Spectrum. All right. That's a YouTube channel. You can go and see it. National emergency violence at the protest. Trump told to remain undercover. Nuclear shutdown. All right. And that's got half going into the situation with, with the No Kings thing. Then you got the nuclear showdown, that's coming. And there will be World War III, Donald Trump. Okay? Go check it out, man. All right?
I have a contact with a person who is working with immigration enforcement right now, and he said that the sentiment on the streets is pretty dangerous.
Man, you hear that, man? It's up and it's stuck. Okay? 2 Corinthians 16 and verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you Israelites. Ice. Okay? And they shall take away certain of you. They shall what? Take away certain of you. That's already happening now. Chicago, Louisiana's next. Oakland, California, LA is next. Baltimore, St. Louis, Memphis. Yes, they say that the streets of Memphis is quiet. It's quiet. I got to call the brother in the bar, man. Shalom, Mark. If you're watching this video, you're going to see this video. Shalom, Mark. Y'all, Bashim, y'all, Shabbat, the brother in the bar up there in Memphis, man. All right. It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Even if you consent to this whole image of the beast system, you align yourself with the MAGA organization, Esau, Amalek is finna step on your ass too. Now, of course we know, according to Jeremiah 37, it's a time of Jacob's trouble, but you Edomites gonna get your ass handed, all nations gonna get your ass handed to you also in a time of trouble, because it's the visitation of the Lord. Revelation 12 and 12, great wrath. All right. It says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities, every place, the little small town to the biggest towns, little country towns to the urban areas, to the metropolitan areas, every place, the ghettos, the projects, okay? Edomites that's got a ranch in the country towns. You got the little thing called Dukes and Boots in the little country towns down here. What every place is about to be what? And in the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Talking to the men of the Lord. And ultimately all of Israel. This is serious times, man. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. We're going to need spiritual power. For real, man. It say still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Some of us will be put to death for what we saying, on these epistles. out there on the highways and byways for our belief system. That's how powerful this word is. Watch this, verse 73. So like 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Snatch and grab. All right? Being thrown on military convoys. Brought to these detention centers. Or what Hillary Clinton called fun camps. Being offered things unto idol. Offered what? The MOTB. Not taking it. And being put to death through the guillotine. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. Yes. I the one Radazah. And they shall be tried as gold in the fire. The hour of temptation. Here. So like, hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. We're in that time right now. ICE has officially kicked off civil war in Babylon the Great. Giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessing to the Lord's hopefully elect who continue to push this truth. Let me see if I have some more in that article. All right. Yeah, like I said, go watch that the Edomite on Full Spectrum. All right. It says ICE has also contacted the company Penlink for digital surveillance technologies to help the agency, because they got the money to do so, build detained portraits of individuals using social media and online data, and announced a plan to establish a team of analysts to sift through social media platforms to generate leads. We got a lead on this could be a potential illegal immigrant over here, man. Let's go get him. They're using all tactics because they got the money to do so. ICE has even been asking for you American civilians to join, paying you however much thousands of dollars to join to help assist them. Shabbat Shalom, Kwam Yashallah, Shalom.